Okay, now let's go create something else called a query. Actually, no, sorry, let's jump ahead to a form, because a form allows us to enter information into our table. So we'll just go to, actually, let's go to form design. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, check this out. So if I go to create and this isn't highlighted, it's because I haven't selected a form, or I haven't selected a table to build a form from. I can go and use like the form wizard or blank form and just assign it to something, but I'm going to go to click on this practice table, and now look, it gives us the option to select that, and it's basically going to use the information from this to create our form. So I'm going to click that, and presto, it brings up a complete form that has everything in our table. So that's super simple, and this one has a design view as well, and it also has, we're in layout view, but it has design view and it has form view. If we go to form view, that's kind of the official area where you'd actually use the form. So you can see it's got our first record here, but I can navigate using this little button to the next record. There's Fred Rhodes, and then navigate again to our next record. That's Bob Barker. Okay, and then if I want to do a new record, I just click on this button and it brings us to a new record. So now I can put in someone else. And let's put her in Portland, Oregon. Okay, and notice down here it says 4 of 4. So we are in the 4th record of 4 total, which also means that I haven't entered this into the database yet until I click on new blank record. And now you'll see it says 5 of 5, which means it's in the database. So I can go back here and I can click on, oh, actually it's going to make me save it. Let's click save. And we have to name it. Let's just call this practice form. Let's do it like this, practice form. Okay, now if I go to, let's close this for a second so we're not getting confused. Let me show you what happened in our table real quick. There, see, now Elizabeth Shue is in our database. And let's say I wanted to change, I spelled out road, I just wanted to leave it as an abbreviation. We can go back to our form. Here, we'll close this again. Double click on the form, go to the last record by clicking here. We know that's her. And then I go in here and edit it. Road. And go to the next blank record, and we'll go back and look. And there it is, it changed it. So you can see our form is basically like an access portal to enter information into our table. So let's close down our table. And you can do a lot of edits to this form. You could go in and, oops, drop down, go to design view, and we can like highlight all of these, and we can shrink up the fields, and we can shrink up the entire form, and we can make these so they make more sense, like space them out, you know, just make them a little more appealing. We could change this to say contact details, and let's see, we could change the, just change phone number to phone. So these are not the field names anymore, they're just the way it appears in the form. So we save that again, and then we can go back to home and go to the form view again, and you can see that it cleaned it up nicely. Okay, so let's close that, and let's create a query.